Hi everyone. I broke my fast, and I had someone say that they wanted to know, average everyday person, and that's me, what fasting benefits they've had. And I know my skin is better, I feel better, but today I'm gonna tell you something that I hadn't realized. Okay, so I call the day I get to eat mainly keto, carnivore, my feast day. I think I'm going to call it my refeeding day, because when I call it feast day, it makes me think, oh, you can just eat anything. So I'll just be honest with you. One of my favorite things to eat is the orange sherbet with vanilla ice cream. So I think I had about, who knows, a half a cup, and it triggered me. I wanted to eat the entire carton. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I need to stop. And then a few moments ago, I was like, this is your feast day, you can eat. So I guess that it's like a little devil in you. You know, your mind is a funny thing. And so I said, I want potato chips. Who doesn't love potato chips, right? So, Lucille, my doggy's right here. She's trying to crawl in my lap. And so I indulged. I don't know. I guess I'm feeling guilty. I ate about oh, this is funny. She wants to play. Here. Say hello, Lucille. Look, there's the doggy. Big doggy. She wants to play. Anyway, so I ate about 10 or 15 potato chips, and the same thought occurred. It's like, why did you work so hard to lose? I think I've lost over 40 pounds since January, and you're in here eating ice cream and potato chips. Isn't that what caused you to go out of control and eat all the food you want? So I'm going to tell you, we're all human. So I gotta call it my refueling day and just concentrate on good stuff. Why is there ice cream and potato chips in my house? Well, sometimes my husband and I disagree about things, and he says that, we shouldn't keep things from our kids. And so I'm like, okay, don't deprive the kids of stuff like that, because he's afraid that when they do get around it, then they'll overindulge. Hey, Katie. That's my daughter.
Oh, I know. Oh my God.
So anyway, what I've had to eat today is like 2 jalapeno poppers. That was after I had my fiber and stuff. That was like the first thing I ate. That was like the most amazing taste ever. And I really don't like peppers, but the flavor, it was so yummy. And that's keto. It was fine. And then I made the chaffles, and I made myself a bacon cheeseburger that was so wide I could not get my mouth around it. And I got about halfway through it, and then I was so full I couldn't eat. And I also had nibbled. I nibbled on some sausage I had cooked. I ate a piece of cheese. I was just, if you watch my video for today, you could tell I was just cooking like a crazy woman. And then I had some bacon. And I'm trying to think. I want to make sure I tell y'all everything I put in my mouth today, because we all have our struggles. Oh, and I want to tell you another thing. When I do the feast day and I eat a heavy meal, which we need to, because we've got to refuel and let our body know we're not starving, so it won't shut our metabolism down. And I felt like I have to make this bacon cheeseburger fit so I can have all those calories. So I did not finish it. I ended up eating like half of the burger, most of the cheese, all the bacon off of it, and then of course I gave the rest to my dog that was sitting there begging for it. And it made me so tired. And usually when I do one meal a day, and I eat carnivore, I'm not tired like that. So I had to go to sleep. Maybe it's because I was refueling and all that energy to digest just made me tired. So I got up from that and went to my mother-in-law's, and she had made baked pork chops, grilled pork chops, much better than baked because of the flavor from the grill, and corn on the cob, baked beans, and salad. So it was a tomato lettuce salad with no dressing. So I had some salad, and I had a pork chop, and I got some baked beans. Well, I ate all of the baked beans, of course, because she puts honey and brown sugar in them and bacon, and they really tasted way too sweet because I haven't had a lot of sugar. So I ate that, half the salad, and half a pork chop. And I could not, it was making me sick. And so I was like, okay, I can't eat anymore. I'm not going to make myself eat. I did have one mint chocolate candy that I've been wanting because we've been selling chocolate for school, and I would not touch it. So I did have one of those. I think I had a square of 95% dark chocolate, and I don't know. All I know is when I got home, I said, "Ooh, I got that ribeye in the fridge that I bought yesterday, and I think I'll make that my last meal today." So I cooked some bacon with the ribeye, and I got it all on the plate, and I ate a piece of bacon and 3 bites of the ribeye, and immediately felt nauseous. When I was cooking it, it should have been the first clue. When I was cooking that ribeye, I kept feeling nauseous to the point of pregnancy nauseous. And any ladies watching this, you know how you feel nauseous when you're pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. Trust me. But I was like, oh, am I getting a meat aversion? I think it was just my mind and my body finally getting together and telling me, look, you've fueled enough today. Knock it off with the food. You're not the same. You can't just mindlessly stuff food in your mouth anymore. We're done. It is, I don't know what time. It's 7 o'clock at night. We're done. We don't want no more food. Quit sticking it in here. So after that 3rd or 4th bite of ribeye, I gave my ribeye to my son. Oh, I do not do that. A $15 ribeye? Are you kidding me? So I don't know if anyone else is having that struggle after you come off a long fast, but it's a refueling day. It's not just to eat everything you can stuff in your mouth day. That's what got me in trouble in the first place, just eating everything I want. I'm not going back to that. So I guess I'm kind of like reaching out. I have struggle. I'm struggling. But right now, excuse me, my stomach feels like someone stuck an air hose in there and blew it up as big as it can get. So my next plan is I'm just going to go back to fasting and eating 1 meal a day. I haven't decided if I want to do an 18 or a 24-hour fast before I eat again. I'm thinking the way my body feels, the way I felt making the meat and smelling it and just feeling just sick on my stomach, that maybe a 24-hour is the best idea. If anybody has any ideas, or if they felt this way before and they know something that they can tell me to help me, encourage me, please comment below, because I am totally confused, because I do my 5-day fast and I would have a feast day and I'd be fine. And I would eat little things like Cheetos and stuff that I wasn't supposed to have, and I was fine. But today, no, my body's like, I'm not having it. We're not eating crap. So, but then the steak wasn't crap. So I hope my videos help, but I also still need help too. This is still an adventure for me, a journey. Thank you for listening. And I may go to the salt site and put on there, maybe a note or two, but I don't want to ramble on the computer typing, because that's a lot. When there's a big paragraph, I really don't like reading it. So I figure more people are like that too. So have a good rest of your Sunday, and I'll post again soon.